What's up, my friends? Matt Hall here, and in today's video, I want to give you guys some tips. I want to have a conversation around automation in your network marketing business, okay? Automation, kind of a sexy word. I woke up last night, this happened here, I'm here in my hotel room in Japan, and I woke up this morning, logged into my virtual office, and I saw that somebody new that I've never talked to before had signed up with us in our network marketing business. And it was a totally automated process. So the process from me attracting this prospect to them being educated, nurtured, being walked through, holding their hand step by step through the sign up process, and now some of the follow up has been totally automated. Now I like to, as much as I can, create this kind of scenario in my business where things are automated. And then once somebody's in my business, that's when I love to bring in me and I love to talk to them, schedule calls, do mentoring. Obviously, I don't want to try to automate 100% of this business, because so much of this business is relationships, right? It's relationship marketing. Now, a couple warnings. I'm going to give you some tips for those of you who are just starting out, maybe give you some ideas for how you can start creating some basic automation in your business to help you with follow-up, to help you with sign-ups and things like that. And I want to give you some more advanced concepts. Now, one warning is this is an extremely sexy topic, but anytime somebody promises you a done-for-you system, a done-for-you template, a windfall of signups online that they're going to get you because of a certain system, an automated system or process, I would be very skeptical of that. There are a lot of scammy systems out there that are just exist to try to get your money. And so even of me right now, if you want to be skeptical, I welcome skepticism, and I want to share with you some concepts that will be simple to understand and beneficial for all of you, no matter where you're at in your journey. So to me, what is automation? To me, it's a passive process that gets something done. Okay, automation is a passive process that gets something done. Something that I've set up one time that takes people through a process, whether that's the sign-up process, that's the nurture process, a follow-up process, a launch process, or anything like that. And I can tell you that in our network marketing business, I have signed up at least a couple hundred people personally, my wife and I, through automated processes, okay? Somebody who I'd never talked to before, who went through a process of ours, a funnel of some kind. A funnel is a term basically for a way to take people online step by step through a process to have them signed up. So it absolutely is possible, and it absolutely works. Right now, I'm actually doing a little bit less automation than I was a year ago, and that's on purpose, okay? Because there's a level of balance, right? There's a level of balance between creating an environment where things are automated and somebody feeling personally connected to you, and that you called them, that they heard your voice live, or you sent them a message or an audio message in Messenger or whatever, and you saw that happen. But let me give you a couple tips. First of all, if you're interested in building your network marketing business online, a good place for you to start would be to go to mattmindset.com, my website, and opt in there for a free giveaway that I have that is basically the blueprint for building your network marketing business online. And I have training and videos that walks in depth through a lot of these kind of ideas and automation and prospecting and marketing online. But that's a good place to start, to kind of get the overall blueprint and to know what phases you should focus on right now, depending on where you're at in your network marketing business and your branding online and what you've done in social media before, okay? So that's a good place to start. Now, let me give you kind of an outline of how this person that just barely signed up with us yesterday, how this happened, how this person signed up automatically in an automated way, and what was the process that they went through. So this person, they saw a YouTube video of mine. I love using YouTube to create content that will exist for years to come, that people can find down the road and be exposed. So it was a piece of content that created this residual lead flow effect. So this guy found my video, he got interested, he probably watched a couple other videos of mine on YouTube, and then he opted in for a free download. Okay, so I offered a free ebook, a free PDF guide based off one of the videos that he watched, which was a product related video for our company. He opted in for that guide. He got that guide. And then I have a set of an email sequence that drips out to him, and he got a couple of those emails. And by the second email, I had already basically offered, if he was interested, for him to buy. He clicked in the email that he was interested to buy. That sent him over to a page that had literally a video of me walking him through step by step on our company website how to go through the sign up process. He followed the step by step and he signed up. Now that he's signed up, he's gone through that process, I will put him into a kind of a follow-up sequence that will send him some automated messages, giving him some training and helping me to know better where he's at, so I can know if I should be setting up a call with him. If he's just interested in being a customer, then I can give him more information about our products. If he's also interested in building our business. So all of that happened in an automated way, okay? Now, if that sounds great to you, then I recommend you go through some of my training. Again, go to mattmindset.com and you're gonna learn through my content how to set all of that up, especially in my membership, okay? But how can you do this if you're just getting started? What's a way, if you're just getting started today, to create a little bit of automation in your business? One thing that I do is anytime I talk in a text message or Facebook, or I use a lot of WhatsApp in the different countries that I build in, anytime that somebody expresses interest to me, I will save their contact, and in their name, I will put something at the beginning to signify to me that they're a prospect. I'll usually put a P or a PL, or I've got a couple different things that I do, but I'll put a P for prospect, and then their name, and then after in parentheses, I'll put oftentimes what country they're in, because I work in a lot of different countries. Then depending on what I do is I'll always ask people who reach out to me, can I keep you in the loop? If they reached out because they were interested in the product, or maybe I reached out to them and I got them interested in the product, but they're not ready to buy right now, I'll create a prospect list, okay? Now, in WhatsApp, for example, you can actually create a broadcast list of up to 250 people, where you can then send them future messages to that list. It's totally free, and it will go to all of them. So if you're working in a country where you use a lot of WhatsApp, I recommend creating a broadcast list for people who are interested in your product, and also a broadcast list for people who are interested in your business. And what I do, so that I get permission before, and you can do the same thing with text messaging. If you are in the US, there's some services like Juk SMS, I don't know if that's how they pronounce it, or Easy Texting, where you can send out messages to groups of contacts that you've created, okay? Super, super cheap and affordable. And it's a way to create a small level of automation, or a way for you to reach many people. Now, could I do this via email? Absolutely. And I have I have a few different email lists that I'm actively using to nurture people. If you're just getting started, I recommend some texting automation, whether that's WhatsApp or your normal texting. Why? And if you're doing a lot of Facebook, then you could use ManyChat, okay, to create some of this automation, to send out messages to groups of people who have reached out to you and said that they're open. Now, why do I recommend that? Email open rates, if you have 20% open rates in email, you're doing amazing, right? That's really, really good. In texting, what I've seen from my experience in both WhatsApp and just normal texting services, the average open rates are over 90%. So you're going to get a lot more people we're actually opening up and looking at your content. So here's a really practical thing you can do. Each time you talk to somebody about your product and they don't buy, you could say, hey, no worries. I'm excited I want to share with you more and more information about the product. I can tell you're really, really interested. Would you mind if I keep you in the loop and I send you every, I don't know, maybe once a week or a couple times a week, if I send you some more information about our products, okay? And they're likely to say, yeah, absolutely, right? Sure. Or yes, right? Some people might say no, and that's okay too. Or if you're talking to them about your business, the question I would ask them is, hey, I know you're not ready to sign up right now, but from what I could tell, you're really interested. Would you mind if I keep you in the loop on our journey and how this project goes for us, right? And most people will say, yeah, sure, keep me in the loop. Then what you do is, whether it's WhatsApp or a texting service, you put them into a list, okay? And you keep them updated. What I would recommend if you're just getting started is that you don't try to create, in an email list, it's really easy to create a sequence of emails that goes out and nurtures people. If you're just getting started, let's keep this simple. Create a text list of people that are interested in your product or interested in your business. And when you get a new testimonial about your products, right? Somebody who says on your team who says, wow, I just used this product and I had this result. Take a little picture of them sharing that experience, or take their audio message or their video and text it out to the people who are interested in your product and say, when you're writing these messages, you want to write them not as if you're writing to a big group, but as if you're writing just to one person. So it's, hey, I thought you would love seeing this testimonial for this brand new product that just got released by our company. Check it out. Boom. And it's a way for you to just drip on people information. Now, you don't want to just spam them with a bunch of testimonials. So what are some different things that you could send to these lists of people and create this level of one-to-many in your business? Testimonials, personal success stories or experiences. Like if you have a new rank advancement, that's absolutely something you can share and say, hey, I just want to thank you for being a part of this journey. I know you're not involved in our business yet, but you were a part of my journey, right? And I wanted to share this accomplishment with you. Maybe it's sharing with them some kind of science, some kind of article, some kind of information that might pique curiosity. And it might be questions. So it might be, hey, maybe each time you do, maybe you do a once a week Zoom online where you are introducing new people to your company, right? And all of your team is inviting people to that weekly Zoom call. That's something that we do in most of the markets where we're building. Each week, you could remind that list of prospects that you have that Zoom call coming up. And maybe you change the topic a little bit every week so it's not super repetitive. You want to talk about each event as if it's something incredible, right? And you invite them to those events, and then that's an opportunity for them to open a door, right? And say, I'm interested. And maybe occasionally you say, hey, are you liking these tips I'm sharing with you? Can I keep sending them to you? I don't want to be that annoying friend. And if they say, yes, I'm liking it, keep it coming, then keep it going. If they say no, then just remove them from that list. So that's a really simple way for you to start creating an environment of one to many. That's not like full-on automation, but it's a good first step for you. So again, WhatsApp, if you're using WhatsApp, you can create broadcast lists. If you're using texting, then check out Jook SMS, Juke SMS, or Easy Texting are two different companies that I've experimented with that have worked well. Or if you're using Messenger, you're using a lot of Facebook, learn ManyChat. And I'll probably do some other tutorials here where I teach more and more about ManyChat because it's an amazing service, okay? But that's a good place to start. And then if you want to learn more about automation, if you want to learn more about building your network marketing business online, go to mapmindset.com, opt in there with your name and email, okay, to my online network marketing mastery blueprint. And that's going to teach you a basic blueprint for where to start if you're just getting started in your network marketing business, or if you're more advanced, it will help lead you down a path to doing some more advanced strategies as well. Okay, hope that's beneficial for you guys. The more you can master this online world, and create more and more automation, that's just a way for you to create more freedom in your business, okay? And so I still, to this day, I still get on phone calls with prospects. I don't want you to get this idea that I just have this windfall of people coming in all the time, but I get signups in an automated way every single week in my network marketing business, and we have for literally years, for multiple years now. And so it's absolutely possible, and it's a beautiful thing. It takes time to set up. It takes time to create the kind of the process, but you can get started doing some of these simple things very, very quickly. So I hope that's beneficial for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if so, hit the like button below this video, or if you're listening on the podcast, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast, and we'll share with you more content. Hop on over to mapmindset.com and opt in for that online network marketing mastery blueprint. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. Bye.